Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm your host Nobody, and today we're going to play Subnautica. So I finally ended up getting the first game in the Subnautica series after the success of Subnautica Below Zero playthrough. There's really not that much to say about it, so let's go ahead and get into a new game. We're going to go ahead and try to do survival, so we will have to take care of our food and water as well. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and get into the game.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
And there goes the ship, just like that. Man, that looks cool. Definitely a lot better looking than what I originally thought the game looked like. I haven't played the first Subnautica shit in about 5 years or so. It's been a minute. And we just get knocked out just like that. Alright, waking up. A little bit of damage, not too bad, just a little fire. We can handle that. The damn button would work. There we go. Man, the fire looks really good. Fire extinguisher. There we go. Alright. Put out the fire. Here we go. And we should be good. I don't know how that didn't just consume all the oxygen inside of this thing. Alright, PDA finally booting up. Booting in emergency mode. Altera.
You have suffered minor head trauma.
Yeah, no shit.
This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world.
Nice.
Refer to the databank for detailed survival advice.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so first thing we need to do is obviously we need to get some food. Our food and our health is a little on the low side here. So we want to pick up some of these fishies here. What was that? Dairy fish. I do remember the dairy fish. Oh shit, no, not this urn. Oh god, man, come on. Did you at least drop sulfur for me? Yes, you did. Thank you. Alright, break limestone and a piece of copper right away. Nice.
Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Nice, nice, nice. So we don't have any kind of tank on us yet, so our oxygen is very, very limited. We need to grab some of these bladderfish, get some water made.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Agreed, agreed. Alright, so we need to get up here, we need to make some food, heal up a little bit, maybe make some water as well. Alright, so we can do some water with the bladderfishes, get that going. Alright, there we go. We have our water, so let's go ahead and do some cooked fish. Hopefully get our health and food stats all the way up as well.
Organisms, while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Alright, so there we go. Food should be, there we go, 121% are, excuse me. I believe our health will just slowly heal over time. We could pick up a med kit, but I don't see the need in it at the moment. Let's go ahead and check out our surroundings. So we do have a creep vine cluster right off of the survival pod, so that's pretty good. And I forgot about these guys. Oh, that's kind of a problem, he being able to come all the way over here. Is he coming for me? Yes, he is. Issues. Stay away from me, sir. The moment I get a knife, your life is over. So what we need to do is get some oxygen, one, and then we need to get some metal. So now we're going to be on the search for some of these limestone outcrops. We have some titanium. Alright, we can get some quartz as well. And here's some more limestone outcrops. Hopefully we get enough titanium and copper to do the things that we need to do. Oh, and there's one of those guys in here as well. Hopefully we can grab this and run. Yep, he's angry. Alright, and I think we should have at least enough of the bare minimum to get something made here. Let's see, equipment. We could do a standard O2 tank. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. There we go, nice. Did it automatically equip? It did. So now we got 75 seconds of oxygen. That's a pretty good early start there. Nothing else in here is really meeting my fancy. Let's go ahead and look at some of these tools. So we're going to need some silicone rubber. I think we need to make that, and also a scanner as well. The whole game basically revolves around this scanner, so we need to make a battery. And I believe the process to do so is with a mushroom and another thing, if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, in this game it is just mushrooms and copper, I believe. In the other game it was with those little twisty things. So let's go ahead and see if I'm right about that assumption here. It should be up here in resources, and there we go. We have our first battery. Nice. And go ahead and make a couple of them as well. Alright, so we can only make 2, but that allows us to go ahead and make our scanner, which is invaluable for us.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Alright, now we can actually start scanning things in this game. We could do the metal salvage here. This is just going to tell us really what it is. We can actually pick this up, I believe, and actually move it in here and deconstruct it down into some basic titanium. Alright, so I think the next order of business, we could go ahead and scan this table coral. We're definitely going to need a lot of this in the future. Kind of cool that it's right here beside base. But we need to go over here to these creep vines. We kind of find ourselves, are we being chased? Not yet. But we need to find some clusters here so that we can end up making some silicone rubber. Okay, I see some over there. However, I see something over here as well, and this might be part of a mod I have for the game. Looks like we have 2 mods here. Let's go ahead. A Sea Voyager fragment. I believe this is going to be part of a ship that I have modded into the game, which is going to be phenomenal. 1 of 6 pieces. There we go. Now we got 2. Now, I'm not quite sure when we will actually be able to do the Sea Voyager. However, I do see maybe a piece right here, here, and here. So it's going to unlock, I think, fairly quickly. But to, you know, to actually get it into the game, I'm not quite sure how long that's going to take. And there we go. We got what we need, I think, for some silicone rubber. Here's, again, yes, another Sea Voyager fragment. In this game, I just want you guys to know, I think I have roughly 25 or so mods. If you guys are fully interested in the list of what those are, I will be more than happy to provide some imagery down below. But nothing absolutely game-breaking. I definitely wanted my experience with the original Subnautica to be a unique one, something that I haven't quite experienced before. So I have, you know, obviously the Sea Voyager that we are scanning right now, a ship. Oh god, we're running out of oxygen. I don't know if I'm going to make this. Probably not. Oops, my bad, guys. Oh, wait, I have it. There we go. Blast it. Oh, come on. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Are we going to make it? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we did. We actually made it. I think not by a long shot, though. So we got to definitely be more careful with our oxygen. So some of the other vehicles that I have modded into the game is I have actually a little mini sub. I know we have the Cyclops for this game, but there's also a little mini sub. It looked really cool in the mod shop, and I just thought, you know, hey, I want to try to get that and see, you know, if it's going to provide any utility for us in this playthrough. All right, back to the escape pod. Here we go. Silicone rubber. Alright, go ahead and make 2 of those, and we'll also make some lubricant as well. I can't remember if we're going to need it right away, but it'd be nice to have. Okay, we can do some fins. That'll give us a little bit faster movement in the water. Okay, nice. And we have the repair tool made. Alright, so we can finally start repairing some of the the little messed up parts of our little survival pod here. Alright, that panel is done. Power has been reestablished. Alright, let's go ahead and do this little transponder here, transmitter. Okay, play message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Interesting. Interesting. I think we have a little bit of storage in here. Yeah, we got some basic food and water. We'll go ahead and put our little med kit in there for right now. Let's see. The creep vine, it takes up a lot of space as is, so let's go ahead and break it down into some rubber, I think. All right, and that should allow us... Yes, we can make a knife. We do not have any titanium. Can we break down titanium? Yes, we can. I did pick up a piece of metal salvage, so we got 4 off of that, and that should allow us to now make a knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
We're going to put the knife down there in slot 3. I want the scanner in slot 1, if it allows me. Alright, we'll keep the fire extinguisher down there for those emergency oxygen measures. So I think right now what we need to do is actually make ourselves a flashlight, because it is kind of unbearable here at night. Alright, and I think I have what I need. We need to make some glass in order to make this flashlight here. And there we go. We have our flashlight. Alright, there we go. We can finally see as the sun is coming up, kind of making this null and void, but I'm sure we will be glad that we have it. Alright, so there's that little dude. Let's go ahead and give him a hard time since he's already given us a hard time. Slicey, slicey, slicey.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
There we go. Finally got a hit on him, man. Alright, he's running like the coward that he is. We are okay. Alright, so I think the next order of business is we need some of this table coral. Here we go. Go ahead and get that as it falls. I think that should be plenty for the time being. We definitely have some other priorities on our list here. Oxygen, yes, 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 oxygen. Alright, so I think this is going to be our main priority right now. We need to make the habitat builder. It's going to take a computer chip, wiring kit, and a battery. The computer chip is going to take some gold. Kind of remember where gold is in this game. And the wiring kit's going to also take 2 silver. Let's see. We're definitely going to need a copper wire, so let's go ahead and just make that in advance. And I guess we need to head out and try to find ourselves some gold and silver. Now, I do think that over here in the creep vine clusters is our best option this early in the game. Could be mistaken, but we're going to try for that first. Hey, what is this? We got something. Scanner room. Nice. Oh, and it just... Oh, 1 of 3. Okay. Is this another piece of it? It is. So we already have 2/3 of the scanner room completed. And if I'm not mistaken, that looks like it might be the 3rd piece.
Supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of 37 networks.
Okay, so this is something completely different. Bioreactor. 1 of 2, so that should be done. There we go. Alright, the game is telling me we need to get some of this creep vine here, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Nice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, also what we can find in this creep vine cluster area is definitely a lot of things for scanning. A lot of blueprints and things typically are hiding on the floor, like this right here. Another Sea Voyager fragment, and I think that might... No, we're already done with it. Okay, so we have the Sea Voyager completely unlocked, which is cool. Just to verify, we have this other piece, and yes, it does give us titanium, so we are done with that. Okay, I see something in here. We have a mobile vehicle bay. That's good. That allows us to start our little progress on making vehicles in the game. Oh, we found some jellyfish. The drooping stinger, huh? So sadly, I don't think there's any use for these guys. They will hurt us if we touch them. Right, Sandstone? What is that?
Be
What?
advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
So what do we just get? I feel like we just got some gold, but oh god, we got hurt. Oh wow, that's hurting us a lot. Definitely want to get some oxygen before we go any deeper, but let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, we do. We have our piece of gold. Nice. So all we're really needing now is 2 pieces of silver. Should be down here in the cave, and it looks like I might have already lost that cave, but I think there is another opening. And yes, that definitely looks like another opening. So we're going to go down here and hopefully, with any luck, find 2 pieces of silver. Alright, well, we got lead. We're definitely going to need that. And there is a piece of silver.
Are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Alright, 1 more piece of silver, please. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully, pray for silver. What do we get? Silver. Nice. So we got what we need in order to build the habitat builder. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the escape pod here and make it right away. Alright, so we need our computer chip and our wiring kit. Alright, so let's see. We're definitely missing something. We are missing a battery. Can we make one? No, we cannot. We need another acid mushroom. Easy enough. And 1 habitat builder coming up.
construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Nice. Alright, looks like we have another radio message.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Nice, nice.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Alright, so where is that signal? 555 meters away. We will go check that out in just a moment. Let's kind of look in the direction. So we have the Aurora right here. So I believe over there is a no-no area. We definitely don't want to go behind the Aurora. And I think we can kind of make our way to the distress beacon. And while we're also doing that, we can also try to scout out a really nice location for our base now that we have our habitat builder. Now this looks like a pretty damn good spot to me. It's not too far from the escape pod. We definitely have a nice little location we can build some of our main structures off of, and a nice little drop off for when we do have the moon pool. So this looks like a very promising location, but we will still look even further. Alright, we are coming up on Life Pod 3. It looks like it's right behind this Voyager fragment, and we are being chased. Let's go ahead and get our knife out. Alright guys, we've made it to Life Pod 3. It is looking worse for wear. How do we get in there? Is the window even? Oh shit! Yep, that hurt me. That hurt me. Alright, get in, get in, get in. Take that. Oh, you still want some? Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was dead. Alright, well that took all of our food and water to get back up to green here. Okay, I feel that's not the way in. Oh wait, the side's completely blown out.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Nice, nice, nice. So we did get the compass. Definitely going to build that whenever possible. But now we can start getting some of these sea glide fragments here. Definitely going to be our first real mode of transportation in this game. Definitely going to be something we use throughout the playthrough. And we just came across our first stalker tooth. Now, I'm not quite sure what that unlocks for us, but I do remember it being fairly good. I'm thinking it has something to do with enameled glass, but again, you know, it's been a freakishly long time since I played this game last. Okay, we got another piece of the mobile vehicle bay. Let's see, 2 out of 3 pieces. Just one more to finish that. What is this? Sea Voyager, we have all the Sea Voyager we need. Alright, we've made it back to the escape pod. It looks like we have a message waiting for us as well.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Alright, definitely gonna have to check that out after this.
Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so approximate location. So we're gonna have to do a little searching with this one, I think. Alright, here we go. We need some water. There we go, some food as well. Shit, eat all our food, I guess. And we'll go ahead and take a med kit as well. There we go. So we're looking pretty good now. Alright, let's go ahead and look at what else we can do. Okay, so we can do turbine blades ×3. We already had solar in the game, and I downloaded a mod, so now we actually have wind turbines in this game as well. I'm not going to build that yet. And there is our compass. We need another wiring kit and another copper wire as well. We don't have any more silver, so that one's gonna have to wait. Okay, so this guy has something going on with him. There is an infection in this game. We kind of got a glimpse of that in the second game with the giant frozen Leviathan, and I think this is the same bacteria, the same infection that plagued that guy in the second game. So this is kind of the origins of that infection, and this is definitely our first sighting of it in this playthrough so far. As we play further and further into this game, I think we're going to see more and more of the wildlife actually affected by this virus.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Alright, good to know, good to know. Okay, so hopefully we get some silver, some gold. I'm not going to complain. I guess we'll go ahead and scan some of this sandstone here. There we go. All right, silver. Sled. Dang.
Passing 100 meters.
Passing 100 meters.
Oxygen efficiency decrease 30 seconds.
Okay. All right. So, oh, wow, our oxygen. Okay. All right. We can't do that yet. That's for sure. Still trying to find just a couple pieces of silver here. Okay, there we go. There's one piece. I believe we need just one more. All right. Fingers crossed. Silver. Yeah, there we go. Silver. All right. And with that, we can go back to base and I think make whatever the hell I was making. I forgot. Ooh, look how lucky we are. Okay. Oh, shit. Run. Oh, man. He barely got us, too. Alright, so we have the beacon unlocked. Good. And I'm thinking that this spot right here is actually going to be where we make our base. I like the expansion. It's definitely not towards the rear end of this thing.
Degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Okay, alright, good. But I'm thinking that this is going to be our location here, guys. Alright, so let's see. I'm thinking maybe right here. I'm thinking that looks pretty good. Okay, foundation down. Nice. Okay, so we don't have the multi-purpose room yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and check our PDA. Apparently we had another life pod 6, with an approximate location, which has not been disclosed to us yet. Maybe when we get close, it will reveal itself. Alright, so I guess right now we're just going to explore for a little bit, at least until something kind of shows up. Hey, we got our grav trap now. That's going to be pretty big for us when it comes to collecting food, having that grav trap. For you guys that have watched my Subnautica Below Zero playthrough, these things were invaluable for us. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is not scanning this bioreactor because we already have it, but I'm on the prowl for some more of those sea moth modules. That way we can get the thing actually made, or the sea glide. So this is the sea moth. So there we go. We have the sea moth blueprint, and I just stumbled across pod 17 purely by mistake here.
Isaac's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking cave nearby.
Oh god. Alright, please survive. I think it's going to be a repeat of the last time. We did make it. There we go.
Cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Well, we're here now, man, but it looks like we're a little too late. Let's see if there's anything to scan inside of this life pod as well. Here we go. I think this is it, actually. We can't pick that up. We can't even access storage. So it doesn't seem like there's anything we can scan here. So we're going to go ahead and just get out of here. And I don't even see any of those sea glide fragments, which is what I'm really looking for. I'm trying not to venture that far out. I'm kind of curious what that is that I'm looking at. But what I'm really looking for, again, is those sea glides. We are 400 meters away from the life pod. We got, what, 64% battery on our flashlight. I have no more batteries made. We are not really in a good position here. And the thing with our base, we just got, you know, we rushed for the habitat builder just to find out that we could not necessarily build the building at all. We did stumble across a laser cutter fragment. I think we need maybe 2 of those. 3. So we're going to need 3 pieces of that. There we go, sea glide. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Hopefully this is the... Yes, and we have it unlocked. Finally. So that is definitely going to be our mode of transportation for a while. And in the process of all this commotion, I have actually lost track of where I put that foundation piece down. So we may have to look for another location for a base. However, I am seeing quite a few things that I like about certain areas, so we'll see what happens. Okay, we got a little thing that showed up on the top right. We have another distress signal waiting for us at the escape pod. All right, what's this message going to be?
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
I wish. We're here.
Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over.
Yes.
I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Okay, so we definitely have a rescue party on the way, it seems. Alright, I think the most sensible thing that we can do right now is build the high-capacity O2 tank. We need 2 pieces of glass and silver ore, apparently. I think I've already actually transitioned the silver ore that we had into a wiring kit, and yes, it does indeed look that way. Okay, here we go. We got some more outcrops. Gold, not what I'm looking for, and... oh, silver! Oh, God! That guy almost got me. I can scan him, though, since he's already out. God, he is just going all over the place, and he's gonna kill me. Alright, so we're just gonna get away from that guy for now. We got the piece of silver that we needed. Alright, here we go. We got our glass. I think we can do about 3.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Okay, so the Aurora, the crash ship, its reactors are set to blow. We're definitely going to try our best to make sure that we can witness the event. And there we go. The high-capacity O2 tank is now ours. So we were at, what, 70? And now we're going to have 135. That is definitely quite a jump. Very needed. We're definitely going to pick up this first aid kit as well. Go ahead and take that. There we go. And let's see. Do we want any of this stuff? I'm going to go ahead and take the water. I'm going to leave the food in there for now. Alright, here we go. We're going to go on top of the pod. First time. We're going to make sure we have a really good eagle view. Let me see if I can adjust some of the render here. Alright, so we should be able to see quite a bit further. Alright, so here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It's about to happen, boys.
3, 2.
Wow. That looked so much nicer than what I remember it looking. And there we go. We got the radiation suit. Not quite sure what it's going to take to make it, though. Alright, I guess we can look. Here we go. 2 fiber mesh, 2 lead. Let's go ahead and make that. Super simple to make. All we need to do is come over here to creep vine, slice it, I think, twice. And I believe that should allow us to make some fiber mesh. Yes. It looks like we're going to need 2 more, though. Bam and bam. We also have another message as well. Let's go ahead and play it.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to
All right.
PDA.
Definitely going to do that here in just a moment. Let's see. We got the radiation suit. Let's go ahead and make that. And there we go. We finally got it. The radiation suit is finally ours. Let's go ahead and see. We got personal. I did see something else I wanted to make. We need 1 more fiber mesh in order to make this rebreather, which is invaluable when we go deeper than 100 meters. And just like that, we have the rebreather as well. Definitely making a lot of progress on this episode. Alright guys, here's what I'm thinking. We definitely have already been to Life Pod 17 by mistake when we were randomly exploring for blueprints for this sea glide. Over here, you can kind of see a cloud, a stationary cloud. That is an island. That has a lot of blueprints that we need in order to build a base. And what I'm thinking about doing is actually going to it now. Definitely skipping around a little bit. However, we cannot even begin to make a base until we have some of those critical blueprints. Now we do have to be a little bit careful because this is heading towards the rear of the Aurora, and we have already gone over that how deadly the rear of the Aurora can be, so we definitely have to be vigilant here. And we can kind of see the island is starting to take shape, and there it is, finally. Now the cool thing about this island, I've always loved this, is the island itself is actually floating here. We have massive floaters actually suspending this island into the air. The ancient floaters. Let's go ahead and scan them. And there we go, the ancient floaters. So I believe this is our way onto the island. It does look that way. Here we go.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Nice, nice. So we can, again, we're definitely going to come here for the blueprints. However, if you guys like this island enough, it is one of 2 islands in this game. We can actually build a base on here. Now, there's a lot of cool things, a lot of cool food to be had as well on this island. Now, the only problem with it is it's very out of the way of a lot of things in this game. So it could possibly be a temporary base if you guys want, or we can build it in a more centralized location. And I will leave that call up to you. So please feel free to leave a comment down below what we should do about this base. And there we go. All the blueprints we need is down there. However, I'm already kind of halfway up this peak, so we're going to finish the job. We got some things to scan up here as well, so might as well. Stasis rifle, huh? There we go. 1 of 2. Bulkhead. There's part of the building that we're going to need. Open supply crate. Here we go. Disinfected water. Exactly what I needed.
Water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Oh, I almost missed this PDA as well.
New blueprint acquired.
Here we go.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Alright, there we go. I think we got everything scanned in here. Picked up some food as well. So you guys noticed that I had scanned a damaged pistol. Now, there is no pistol normally in this game. That is yet another mod that I have in the game. See, we have a damaged pistol fragment right here as well. Let's go ahead and scan that. 1 of 5, so this will be 2 of 5. We gotta find 3 more pieces before we can use it. Now, I have never once used a pistol in this game, so I have no idea what to expect from it. But having a little bit of defense, I thought was gonna be pretty nice little touch for this game. Alright, we can see that there is some hostiles here. We have the little spiders. They were present in the Subnautica Below Zero game, but I believe they were all robots in that one. So they're called cave crawlers. And this is the main thing. This is what we wanted to scan. The multi-purpose room. That's why we are here. There we go. Beautiful. We can also get our first purple tablet in this game. I'm not going to spoil what it's going to be used for, but we do have one now. We got another PDA.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, here we go. We're going to go ahead and play.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Nice. So if any of you guys recognize that voice, that is the old Had from the second game. And you know, to be quite frank with you, I actually genuinely forgot that she was a part of the first game. I don't think we ever actually meet anyone else, however, I forgot that her voice actor was present. Another PDA.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
interfere with my family again. And when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Huh. All these conversations completely have eluded me this whole time. Alright, so here we go, another PDA.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Mort, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Mort to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing and had a shackled nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Hey, another damaged pistol. Can't remember if this is number 4 or number 5. Number 4, so we just gotta find one more.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials,
There we go.
nothing left of the ship. And
Last
your kid
piece.
says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
So I definitely want to double check, make sure that we do have indeed that pistol upgrade, and yes we do, titanium ingot lubricant, advanced wiring kit, and emerald glass to make the Ted pistol. Kind of very curious what that is all going to entail. Well guys, we finally made it back to the escape pod here. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like. That lets me know that you guys are excited for the new Subnautica series, and it encourages me to get more out faster for you guys. If you're new to the channel and you like today's video, please consider subscribing as well, and it does help me out tremendously. And with that guys, I will see you all in the next one.